Viewers, today we are going to learn about the rules of the PGT and some solutions for various structures, especially how can we get the last man, does the cantilever look like, and how can we solve or tie a rope so that the structure is stable. All these we learn today. I'll start with what GTO is going to tell you during the PGT there, and thereafter I think if you do even online training or offline training, you will be good to do PGT in the services selection. Okay, now we can see that we are 8 in a group, and you will be given a PGT of 4 obstacles, because progressive group task is a set of 4 obstacles. The earlier ones are simple and the later ones are not so simple. Therein lies the progressivity in the task. You will be tackling it as a group, therefore progressive group task. Now the GTO is going to tell you that we do not have natural obstacles like broken ground, nala, hills, etc. So we have a simple method of drawing 2 white lines and declaring area in between these 2 white lines as out of bound. Thereby it becomes an obstacle to you which you will have to cross along with a load given to you. So please get the jerrycan from there. This is a load which you will have to carry from the start line till the finish line and onwards till you cross the 4th obstacle. Now you will also get some helping material like plank, like bully, ropes. You might get a pipe or a triangle. So you can use these helping material to cross the obstacle. Now there are a few rules which you must keep in mind while tackling these obstacles. The first one is that the start line and the finish line extend till left and right till infinity. Thereby they do not meet. So you cannot cross the obstacle by going from the side. In this task you will find there are some structures placed. You can use these structures, and these structures are painted. The part of the structure which is painted white is inbound for man, helping material and load. Inbound means man can touch it, helping material can touch it, and the load can touch it. The part of the structure which is painted red cannot be touched by anyone. Neither can you touch it, nor your helping material can touch it, nor can your load touch it. And the part of structure which is painted of the second obstacle is painted blue and white. Now blue color is inbound for only man. It is out of bound for helping material and load, which means that you can touch it, you can stand on it, but helping material or load cannot touch it. And thereafter, let's come to the distance rule. The distance rule is that you cannot jump 4 feet or more. Since this is the start line of the first obstacle and this distance is less than 4 feet, you can jump. But when you see this structure from here, then you will find this is more than 4 feet, and therefore you cannot jump. You will have to bridge it with the help of your helping material so that you can either bridge the remaining distance or jump across the remaining distance. Now this force or pressure can only be applied before the start line or after the finish line. Therefore you cannot apply force or pressure in between. That means you cannot stand here to apply force or pressure. You can stand here. Done? Okay. The group rule is applicable after one of you or more of you have crossed the obstacle. They cannot turn around and go to the next obstacle till all of you and your helping material and the load has come across from the previous obstacle. If any one of you happens to break any rule, then the person who has broken the rule must get back to the pre-infringement position. For example, if I was coming from here to here and I did not break any rule, but when I was going from here to here, I touched the red, then I have to come back here and not at the start line. Okay, I was going from here to the bench, I touched the red, so I come back here. If I am carrying a rope or a load or a bully and that touches the ground, then I have to come back. The load or a bully does not have to come back. Is that clear? Okay. If any one of you happens to break any rule, then the person should correct himself on his own. Otherwise, the group should point it out to him. Otherwise, the GTO will do it. Any questions? Now, the GTO is going to give you 45 minutes to do these 4 obstacles. The earlier ones are simple, so you should be fast in the earlier ones, and then you should be able to complete as many as you can. Any questions? Okay, you can start off. Any distance of more than 4 feet. Now this distance from this white structure to this white structure is more than 4 feet, and therefore this plank, which is just 5 feet, cannot reach there, isn't it? So like, how do you go across? So you make a structure like this. Of course you can't enter the ground. You make a structure like this and then you jump across. So tell me, which point is the fulcrum point? No, that is yeah, that point is the fulcrum point. So if you step, should you step before it or after it? After. Just show me. Yeah. Yes. You can hold the structure. The structure which are wide can be taken. Now the task before these 2 girls is that they have to reach the finish line from this structure, and the distance is more than what the plank can bridge. Like if you see, the distance between this structure and this structure is more than the plank. So how do we reach from here to that? Yeah, show me. More stable structure when it is on top. So once it is on top and we tie the plank loosely to the back structure, just tie it. So this rope should not touch the ground while you are tying it. Now you see, when somebody steps here, he will be able to, or she will be able to, because this distance now we have reduced to less than 4 feet. So now somebody, when he steps onto this, can somebody jump and show me? Okay. So you have to put your feet beyond the fulcrum point, which is this. Yeah. Okay. So you need not apply pressure here. You can just stop it from swinging and the person will be able to go across. Now, how will the last man reach there? So naturally, 2 of you will have to go there, and you can use the finish line to get the last man. So can you show me that? Yes. Okay. I'll explain the situation. The situation is this is the finish line, and there is one candidate who is left here, and 2 of the candidates have reached the finish line. So from this white structure, how will the candidate go? So since it is permitted that you can apply force or pressure at the finish line, therefore 2 of them have stood on the plank. Okay. So now the distance is less than 4 feet, and you can jump from here onto the plank and go. You can see that the plank did not touch the ground. Okay, well done. Yeah. Suppose you have to go to that structure. How will you use it? Yeah. Okay, so we'll pull the plank back a little so that not more than 1/3, at least 1/3 is this side. Now 2 of you step on it, both of you. Okay, now when both of you have stepped on it, now any one candidate can then go across. So even 2 girl candidates are able to hold my weight. So, but this can only be done at the start line and at the finish line. So this is the start line of the task, and this is the finish line of this task. This can only be done at the start line and the finish line. Okay, can we tie 2 rigid helping material together? The answer is no. The answer is no. We cannot tie a plank and a bully together
Okay.
like this?
This
We can't. We can tie them like this or to the structures like this. So if I have to go across, how will I tie this plank? Here. Yeah, go. Just tie this here. One round is enough. One round is enough. Yeah, yeah. Two knots. Put 2 knots, and while she's tying, you should not enter the outer bound area. That is inside the start line and finish line. And then one person can hold it. You cannot press it, or you should not press it, but you can hold it so that it does not swing. So you hold it like this and hold it please, and one person just go. Now that I have explained the color rule, now suppose this is the start line and candidate has to reach that white structure there. How will you reach that white structure from this start line using that bench? Because you can see the end of the bench is painted red, so neither can we touch it nor can the helping material touch it. So give me, how will you reach the white structure?
Sir, first of all, we will place this plank here.
Okay.
And we'll tie with rope.
Okay. Okay. And how would you avoid it touching the red color?
We put something this
Across?
below that.
Okay.
Below
Okay.
that.
You can use the bully. Yes.
Place it here.
Yeah. Please go ahead.
This way. And then we will place this plank over here. And then we will tie
This way
with
it's not touching the red color.
rope. Just hold this one tightly. नहीं ज़्यादा नहीं, बहुत ज़्यादा जोर पड़ेगा तो इधर से उठेगा।
So tie the plank at the back with the rope. Now, whenever somebody steps on the plank and jumps onto the white structure, this structure has reduced the distance to less than 4 feet,
Yes, sir.
and a person can go across. So can one of you show me how? Yeah. So we'll just push the plank a little forward. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Very good.